Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2003. And in this episode of our season, as Bobby Labonte in his number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac Grand Prix, we're going to be completing race 36 of 36. Final race of the season at Homestead-Miami Speedway. The Homestead 400. I thought it was like Pennzoil 400 or some crap. Or either that Ford 400. They didn't have a sponsor for this racing this year. Last episode raced at Phoenix, and we won the race, just barely. Kenseth did not pit until like lap 25 or lap 26, so he had like 10 lap pressure tires than me and Jeff Gordon, and he almost cleared me. I was trying to use Casey Atwood to hold him back. Instead, I blew a corner trying to do that instead. The whole pick thing didn't work. Now, Mark Martin, he didn't run that well in the race. He finished like midfield somewhere, so now we're locked up for the championship. We're going to be the champion. We just got to do this race, and then they give us a trophy, and then yay. Also, Dale Earnhardt Jr. has gotten into fourth. He passed Sterling Marlin in the standings after Phoenix. And of course, we're going to be using the primary paint scheme because it's the last race of the season, and I love this car. It's the best choice. How can you not love this paint job? It kicks so much ass.
Welcome to the Homestead-Miami Speedway for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Homestead 400. Barney, with this being a fairly new racetrack, these drivers don't have the notes to look back on like they do at other racetracks. What do you think we'll see in this one?
Well, these flat, wide tracks don't allow for much passing. The problem is that the corners have so little banking that these cars never can really gain any speed or momentum to make a pass. Running out front is where you want to be all race long if you can.
Mark Martin is in the top 5 in points so far this season.
He just needs to keep digging like he has been. Sometimes when drivers reach the top 5 in points, they start to push themselves too hard on race day and wind up losing spots instead. I'm sure he doesn't want that.
The 98 car looks to turn his luck around in this race.
I believe they got a good chance to turn their luck around right here. These guys have been working extra hard this week, and I think it just may pay off for them in the end.
Bobby Labonte will start this race with the all-important points lead.
You know, if I was him, I wouldn't even think about the points. I'd just try to stay focused on getting the best finish I can. After all, consistency is what wins championships.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I'm wearing my cold trickle jacket in this video. End off the Let's Play. Love, I had to have some green. Was the game broken at the pre-race show? They kept on spinning that camera around like twice as fast. We got to look at the whole car twice for pretty much all of them. I'm tight in turn 1, so Jerry Nadeau's getting a free spot as soon as this race starts. Oh no, I'm getting it back. Jeff Purvis starting up front like always. We got Casey Kane starting up front. Shauna Robinson, or Sean Robinson, because they call Shauna Robinson a he in this game. Damn it, Jerry Nadeau. Let me take the corner and turn and drive like a regular driver. Don't run me over. I'm still making up positions somehow. They're all stacking up off of turn 4 for some reason. Here we come. So Mark Martin gets to start second place on the front row in the final race of the season. But it's too late. It's a lost cause. You should have done that at Phoenix. And even if he did, I would never run so bad to lose 133 points in the last 2 races of the season. So we got it. But, I mean, if we had a lead that was like 155 points, I think we would still win the championship. What is with these AI? Like, I'm trying to make passes, but I'm like, okay, let's not. Let's wait until we get a good one off the corner instead. And then I get blocked. Almost dumped Casey Kane, but I backed out. But then the AI are doing the same thing. I think you figure they'd be smarter than me, but they're trying to do that as well. I'm not even blocking them. I'm just trying to make a pass of my own. And I do not have any entry group here. It's like New Hampshire, except faster. And that's basically what Homestead used to be. Also, I was wondering, was this the first time that Homestead was the final race of the season? I know it was supposed to be in 2001, but we all know that New Hampshire was the last race of the season in 2001. And it was supposed to be Homestead, but then the New Hampshire race got delayed because of a terrorist attack in New York City, which was sad and unfortunate. They instead, they skipped that week and they raced at Dover, and then they dragged New Hampshire down to be the last race of the season. And I think that was like Jeff Gordon won the title, or no, someone won that. I know Jeff Gordon got the title that year though. And then before that, it might have been Atlanta in the year 2000. That was the last race of the season then? I wouldn't know, because in the game NASCAR 2001, which is based off the 2000 season, there is no Homestead. Instead, you just end at Atlanta. And then there's like the PlayStation 1 games. And the PlayStation 1 games, they do have Homestead, right? They have almost every track except for like Pocono or Daytona. Actually, I think they have Pocono. I don't know how the hell you can have Pocono but not Daytona. Because that wouldn't be complete opposite NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. We started this race 13th, and I'm just now getting out of 13th to come off turn 4. This is kind of sad. But, damn, I just don't have grip going into these corners here. It's just so freaking flat. And AI, they're programmed to really make it work and have that perfect speed no matter what line they take. Which, that's one of those things that irritates me. They don't race the track good, but they still get good lap times. That's a big problem in the NASCAR Heat games. Ow, would you fucking stop? I'm surprised that Jeff Purvis and Sean Robinson over here are not really falling off with the crap. They're still hanging in the top 10. Once pit stops happen, the full race plays out, they'll probably have lost quite a few more positions. But we're not winning this race, so I think we've capped at wins. What, we got 15 wins? 16? 15? One or the other. I think we got our 14th at Martinsville, right? And then whenever we won at Rockingham, that was our 50th. So, I guess we're at 16? That might be correct. I stopped counting at one point, then I start again, and be inaccurate. Damn, you see me try to make a pass, and then you just cannot pass going into a corner here. I'm actually very used to the progressive banking because, well, I was born shortly after they had their first race here in '99. And then when I was actually old enough to race NASCAR games and not suck at them, well, that's where the progressive banking came in 2003. And they still have this version of the track in NASCAR Thunder 2004, which I played for years and years till finally getting NASCAR 09. Why are you the way that you are? I'm Bobby Labonte, NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion, and I can't compete with Jeff Purvis and Sean Robinson. Hi Matt Kenseth. Sorry that I took that win away from you. I don't know how the hell you were able to last like 25 laps on those tires and then still be right next to us after he came off pit road. That was weird as shit. It seemed like he gained time through that whole process despite having the most terrible tires on the entire track. He was the last guy to pit, and he came off right next to us and just blew right past both of us, or almost me. We're about to have our pit stops. At least I'm taking mine in like 3 laps from now. Trying to work my way back around Jeff Purvis. I'm losing. I already didn't have that much grip, but now I'm losing even more. I'm trying to get around Jeff Purvis. And I think Matt Kenseth might get away.
You're dropping back. What's wrong?
What the fuck, game? You're full of shit. He took that corner faster than me while taking it way tighter. This is some stupid shit. We're getting good runs off. It's just whenever it comes to passing someone, I need to make my pass in the straightaway. I'm not even trying to pass here, but I'm passing here. Oh, we're running out of grip. He is not running out of grip. So he has to just deal with my problems that he doesn't have. Come on. If he wants to pit right now, he's going to kill me. Don't pit right now. Thank you. Thank you for not pitting right now. I need to pit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, careful. I'm worried about the cars coming onto the track. About me trying to get off the track. That's the real problem here. Okay. Oh, Jeff Purvis is just going to blow right past me. We're alright. We're alright. Don't speed in. Yeah, that was a great pit road entry. Except for the fact I took the access entry road thing and slowed the hell out of me. Probably lost like 2 seconds. I'm going to just cut out all of the me talking in that whole freaking pit stop because I tried talking and I couldn't do it. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I won the championship. I'm just trying to race, enjoy it. I can't get off pit road. The car doesn't like it. Freaking third gear is just power sliding me. Okay, so we did that. And there are a lot of cars in front of me right now. Well, there's Casey Kane. I mean, he started up front, so if I'm behind him, that's not too bad, right? Move up the track. Get out the way, ding dong. Like, you know I'm getting a run off and I have to move up the track, but he just kind of sits there. They're unaware AI. I mean, it's typical that they aren't just going to move right the hell out of their way, but other games they do. Later on, they're smart enough to know, like, okay, I should move because he's fast and he's doing his shit and I'm just getting in the way. I wonder if I did this race at like 100% length, that I could actually win it. Because I come off pit road 10 seconds behind the leader. And I think that I was like maybe 7 seconds at the most behind him before we took our pit stop. So we lost some time taking the access pit road entry thing off the track. But then in general, we haven't really been that fast. We've had our issues going into corners and coming off of them. I've gotten better at coming off of turn 2, but I'm still tight and uncomfortable going into 3. Move over, stupid idiot. This is my position to take. I'm faster than you. Don't sit here in the middle of the track and try to stop me. Because I'm talking about the freaking awareness of the AI. Go. Get that run off. Okay, he moved up the track a little bit. I don't know why Steve Park could do that. I love Steve Park. He's awesome. Why was he not being awesome whenever I was next to him? You would totally do that for your worshiping fan, Bobby Labonte. Not to mention the champion, Bobby Labonte. Okay, here we go. Getting tight. Off turn 2. But we're alright. And here we are. Trying to move ourselves into 11th place. Jeff Burton will be for the top 10. We've got some laps left, but I don't know about getting over there. We caught the 19, and we're catching Jeff Burton, but I don't know if we're actually going to catch him all the way. I'm going to try and get that top 10 to end off the season. Add one more top 10 in the stats. I have gotten tremendously better at coming off of turn 2. Like, it's insane how much. But yeah, at turn 3, that is still kind of weird. But man, I'm coming off close to the wall. I'm keeping it on the throttle, and I'm gaining on these guys. So yeah, I think I could win here in a full-length race. But yeah, this is the best place to pass somebody. This track is down the straightaway. If you have the speed and the momentum, you just start the pass and finish it in the same straightaway. But I did it. I might even get up to 9th. Kevin Harvick up there. And we're fast. I don't know if we're that fast. But I don't think I should make any more cuts here because this is the last lap of the Let's Play that we're about to begin. And this is a race worth watching right here. Let's see if I can get this one more spot. Just 1 digit. Not 2 digits in the finishing position. Just 1 digit. Got a pack of like 5 cars up there. If I wish I was there. I would be there if I wasn't trying to take the access pit road entry. Just coming off of turn 4 like you would like a smart person. But the AI aren't smart, so I try to equal the competition and just, stoop down to their level of intelligence. Oh, he's getting a run off of 2, I think. Let's use the draft. Maybe I can get a run off of turn 4. Or right here. I mean, I'm doing it right here, right now. I'm about to blow turn 3 trying to make this pass. I don't even know who's leading this race right now. Okay, let's set up the exit well. Okay, just go, 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 gun it, go! Oh, we're getting it. Okay, didn't give up. Got the top 10, got 9th place in the final race of the season. That's one more top 10 for the table. Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon battled out for the win, and Jeff Gordon really got it. Okay, that's what I wanted, to be in victory lane, getting the championship. Even though we didn't win the race, we get to be in victory lane. That's good shit. And it's the same music, the same animation. They're just going to not give us a Homestead trophy. They're going to give us the championship trophy. Yeah, that's a big trophy. Specific animation just for that one. You know it. What do I get? I don't get a plate. I won Homestead. I won the championship. Do I get a Thunder plate? I don't get anything. Here are the final point standings, the results of the championship. At one point, I was 200 points behind the leader. 10 races later, I'm almost 200 points ahead of the guy in second. Never give up. Motivational speaking here. But yeah, 163 points ahead of Mark Martin. He would have been way closer to us if he hadn't performed so badly at Phoenix. We would have won this championship by like 90, 80 points at the most, because he was 133 back going into that Phoenix race the other day. Jeff Gordon, 222 back. We already knew Mark Martin and Jeff Gordon were going to get second and third, just how big the gaps were. Dale Earnhardt Jr. beat Sterling Marlin for 4th. Sterling Marlin actually lost points on him, so Jr. just really kicked into gear in those last few races. I was talking about him just having a massive recovery like 5-6 races ago. There's Dale Jarrett 6th. Ricky Rudd 8th. These guys just fell off. Dale Jarrett and Ricky Rudd, they just gave up out of nowhere. I thought Tony Stewart was going to come in with Dale Earnhardt Jr. probably get 5th or something. There's Ryan Newman, gets Rookie of the Year. Where's Jimmy Johnson? Oh, there he is, 14th. Wait. He's like 600 points behind Ryan Newman. Oh my God. Jimmy Johnson was better than that in 2002. I mean, his mentor was Jeff Gordon. He was Jeff Gordon's apprentice. The Sorcerer and the Apprentice, guys. And here are our stats for the championship we had here. 5 poles. I remember we had gotten 2 in a row way later on in the season. And then one other at Martinsville or Rockingham. I don't know, one race in the past couple of weeks. 15 wins. Okay, so it wasn't 16, it was 15. 21 top 5s and 28 top 10s. We just added one more to that with that race. Is that record-breaking stats by any means? I mean, I don't think 21 top 5s is, but 28 top 10s maybe. Average finish 7.8. Isn't that the exact same average finish that Kevin Harvick had? Or it was really close to it. I remember his average finish for most of the 2020 season was 7.8. So we might have just topped what Jeff Gordon did in 2001 in this Let's Play right here. But I'll see you guys next week whenever we start a Let's Play on a PC NASCAR game based off the 1970s. And that is NASCAR Legends by Papyrus. We're going to be doing a season with David Pearson, the Silver Fox. This is a big one of the most special ones being done on this channel, if you ask me. Just because, like, everything else is in the 2000s. I haven't done a Let's Play that took place in the 90s yet. But we're going to the 70s, skipping over the 90s. Oh boy, I gotta be excited for this, especially the fact that the first race is a road course, Riverside, where the AI like to run you over and knock you all over the place and cut corners. It's gonna be nuts. See you next time. That's that. And NASCAR Thunder 2003 over.